Look crazy, crazy. I shaved my mustache for today, by the way. Hey guys, welcome back to KrissBeauty. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina. Some of you call me Kriss, others Tina. Whatever you prefer, girl, that's fine with me. Alright you guys, in today's video, as you can tell by the title of this video, I'm actually going to be redoing my e-girl 90s grunge sort of hairstyle. So when I originally did this hairstyle this was about 2 months ago. This was back in August. I just went ahead and here's the thing. This was supposed to be my original style that I wanted, and I accidentally, but kind of on purpose, went full blonde. So then what I did is I dyed the majority of it brown, and then I sort of left like some of it blonde and I toned it. So what I'm gonna do today, because I need a touch up and because I do want to continue to keep this kind of hairstyle, but I actually want to bring the blonde more to the back, I'm just gonna film it for you guys. And I had gotten a lot of requests about my hair, who did it, how, who, what, where, when, and I felt so bad that I did not film it the first time. So I'm gonna do that with you guys today. This is why I look a hot mess, by the way. Like, it took me a good, like, no, I'm not even, I wish I was exaggerating. It took me an hour and a half to separate like the crown from the front, and I'm already exhausted. I'm already sweating, and I got new lights and I'm sweating even more, but it is what it is, right? So if you're already not subscribed to KrissBeauty, go ahead and do so. Girl, make sure you turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and let's get started. I shaved my mustache for today, by the way, because I love you guys. I don't want to violate you guys in that way. This is what my hair originally looked like. This was the vibe right here. So as you can tell, I have like blonde in the front, and it was like really, it was just a cool like little vibe. Like, of course I got the inspiration from TikTok. Look at how crazy I look. Who's gonna go out with me like this? Nobody. This was a TikTok inspired sort of style. Like, I just fell in love with it, and I always go back to blonde at some point during the year, whether that's full blonde, a little bit of blonde, little. I love my blonde, but blonde is very hard to maintain. Clearly, like, my roots are just screaming right now, and it really hasn't like been that long, which is like, it's annoying. Blonde is very annoying. If you like have done blonde or you have blonde currently, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not even like just the blonde, it's the dryness, it's the maintenance, it's the tone of it. It just could be a lot. So I wasn't happy fully with the blonde, so I said, you know what, let me do like this situation, and it came out beautiful. But I have come to find that I just want a little bit more blonde. Like, not too much, but I do want a little more blonde. I'm going to show you guys what I did, what I'm going to do differently, the mistakes I made, the mistakes I'm going to try not to make again. And so I have some products here in front of me, but I do want to mention to you guys that I am not a professional, like, at all, like, not even a little bit. I've been doing my hair for a very long time. Me and my hair, we have a love-hate relationship. And yeah, so just if you're going to be following these steps, make sure you watch fully to the end to see if it works out. Do it at your own, like, I don't know, just be careful. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, definitely speak to a professional. So let's get started. This is basically what I separated. Clearly, I'm gonna go over the blonde. What I really want to do to the blonde is not really like touch it with bleach too much, but I want to definitely get the roots. Now, my original idea, like from the beginning, I didn't want my roots to be blonde. I wanted it to be like sort of like this. And what had happened was I did blonde and everything like that. I bleached it, I rinsed it out, and then I toned it. I did use toner once it was sort of like not drenched, but it was like washed out, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna put toner like all over my freaking like blonde parts, including my roots, which were brown, and my roots ended up lifting. This is what I'm saying, like, I'm not a professional. I didn't know that like toner that toner had the ability to like lift. So I was really like, like, oh my god, like, why do I have like blonde roots? So I ended up loving the look. I really did. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I am gonna go with that look again. So what I'm gonna do is sort of like separate. I did take out a little bit more brown because I do want more brown here, and then I did take out some brown pieces in the back. It may not be even, I'm not gonna lie to you, it may not be even here in the back, but my hair is gonna be down majority of the time anyways, or all the way up, so it's not gonna be like this, like, so whatever, right? So what I am gonna do is not really bleach these blonde parts because my hair, it does damage easily, which is why I picked up 30 volume. 40 volume, like, it gives you quicker results, but it does leave a great amount of damage. I mean, especially for me, I already have, like, you know, just very curly hair, and it's just, the damage is just inevitable sometimes. So I am going to catch the brown pieces first, and what I am going to do is actually go over my brown as well, because I noticed that I did have some, like, I don't know, some blonde pieces in there, and I don't want it back there. And again, my hair was fully blonde, so that's why the blondes like sort of like peek through. So I am gonna be doing this like towards the end, and that's pretty easy, like 1 2 3. So I'm gonna be focusing on the bleach. Now I know I'm talking a bunch, but you guys, I just have to, like, I have to center myself for this sort of process. I am gonna start off with these brown pieces, which I'm saying for the 100th time. So what I'm gonna do is take 30 volume developer. This is from L'Oreal. I don't necessarily like measure things, but I do have my little, you know, professional, you know, tools going on. So I'm not going to measure necessarily. Let's see. Usually, I mean, I like to just do equal parts. So that's the 30 volume developer. And then I have some bleach here. I have like 3 packets of bleach. I don't know why. But this is the Claro Professional BW2 Dedusted Extra Strength Powder Lightener, which is just bleach. You can get any like bleach that you want. I have like this much developer in here. And I already have a bleach packet open. So I'm literally just gonna eyeball it. I think I already put too much developer, but you really can never be like too sure. So I should have on some gloves. There's some gloves in here. All right, I got on my gloves. You could also put Vaseline around the perimeter of your like hairline and things like that. I left the Vaseline over there and I'm not about to get up. So I do have some bleach in here, and I'm just mixing with like this mixing tool. And by the way, I'll leave everything down below so you can get like direct links to where you can buy these things. I got these things from Sally, by the way, but you can get them from Amazon, like, I'm pretty sure. So I'll leave those links down below. I'm gonna add a little bit more bleach because I do know that like I want a pasty sort of consistency. Okay, so I used the remainder of the packet that was already open. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open another packet. I want a specific consistency. All right, so I'm just adding a little bit more, and then I'm just gonna keep it like this. So I would say I added maybe about 3 to 4 ounces of this developer, and then I added about a full pack of powder bleach. So this is how it's looking so far. I'm gonna keep it just like this, and I do want to separate my hair just a little bit. All right, y'all, so I took like a hot minute like separating stuff. So again, I don't really want to touch the blonde that's already like good and probably crispy at this point. I mean, I ended up leaving some blonde because I'd rather have like blonde get a little crispy than my brown like pieces showing, and just I don't want it to be a hot mess. So I do have my bleach sitting for a second. So the technique that I'm going to use, and that I always use no matter what, whether I'm bleaching or whatever the case is I choose to do my roots last, especially when bleaching. So that's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like maybe here down, and then I'll do my roots at like the very like last 10 minutes. So I'm gonna try not to hit the brown up here or this blonde, but it is like what it is. Again, I'm not a professional. Okay, so I'm gonna begin in the back because the back tends to be like a lot more stubborn. I'm gonna begin here. Okay, so this here in the back is like literally already turning. Like it hasn't even been like 10 minutes. So Jesus Lord, I'm freaking terrified. I literally do not know how this is turning like so quickly. I'm pretty much done like saturating it for now, and then as it's turning I'm going to continue to add and sort of just watch it. I'm going to try to keep this on for, I mean, it's already literally like, I don't know if you guys can see that it's literally already turning. I'm going to maybe keep this on for, let's see what time it is. It's about 1:15 right now. I think I'm going to keep this on till like 1:30, 1:35, 1:40. I kind of just have to play it by like, I don't know, by ear, because this is a lot. And by the way, you guys, make sure you guys have like a towel or a shirt that you don't like or you don't want, because this is gonna start burning. I already feel it tingling. So yeah, so I'm gonna wait till like about 1:35, and then I'm gonna apply it to the roots, including like these roots, and then I'm gonna actually apply the brown dye. So I'll be back to give you guys that update. So see you in a second. Okay, you guys, so it's been about like 15-20 minutes, and like things are moving like very quickly, and I'm very surprised. So I went ahead and I applied the brown dye to like the top of my head. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I actually use medium brown in the Revlon brand. I find Revlon to be the cheapest and like the best for like color, so Revlon is like my bestie. So I just went ahead and I applied this. I wanted to wait, but like things are just moving like way too quick, so I was like, okay, let me just apply that, let that sit. And it was actually really hard to apply with like blonde around the perimeter of my freaking head, because I couldn't like grab certain things, and like I couldn't touch certain things. It was just a lot. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get any brown on like my blonde. It's a lot. But I did make sure to apply and resaturate like the hair, just to make sure I'm getting everything and make sure that everything's even. And like so far, like, I mean, it's really coming along. I do want to keep this in like maybe for another like 10-15 minutes, so I want to go ahead and start on my roots. So what I'm gonna do is just simply apply to where I didn't apply before, and it's kind of just like inevitable that the roots are gonna be like super freaking light compared to the rest of like my head. So like, just to keep that in mind, that's just how it is, you know. You can be as careful as you can, but like when it comes to like your hair, things just can go left really quick. Oh, this is so like messy. It's just so hard because you can't see in the back, so you literally just have to wing it. Alright, y'all, and I'm also gonna get these roots as well. Alright, you guys, so I think I got everything. I look a total hot mess. I've come to the conclusion there may be some spotty parts, because it's hard to do this two-tone thing, especially when you don't have help. So like the back, I had to like take mirrors, and like I don't know what's going on back there, and I hope and I pray that she has it together back there. But again, my hair is gonna be down, so listen, it is what it is. Y'all, I'm sweating. I have to let this sit until like my roots actually turn. I mean, some of it is turning, some of it isn't, and I just hope and pray that this comes out correctly. I literally look crazy. So I'm gonna let this sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'll rinse everything out, and I'll be back to tone with you guys. Okay, you guys, so it's been about an hour. I went ahead and I had lunch, and of course I rinsed everything out. I did not wash my hair just yet because I still have to tone, and that's gonna take away all this brassiness and yellow vibes, you know, like carrot top vibes that I have going on. But I think overall, like, everything came out pretty even from what I could tell. My hair's already dry just because that's how my hair is. Like, it was soaked like literally 20 minutes ago, and now it's like completely dry. So I went ahead and I rinsed out the bleach thoroughly, and what I'm gonna do now is actually take Wella T11 and T18, and I'm gonna mix that with volume 20 cream. So this is exactly what I did the first time, and I really like this combo together, T18 and T11. So T18 is lightest ash blonde, and T11 is lightest beige blonde. So I felt like the two of them together really gave me a beautiful like blonde. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up. Again, I don't really have measurements. I'm gonna try to just eyeball it and hope for the best. Okay, so I started with T18 and then I'm putting T11 in and I'm adding this developer. Ooh, it's very strong. Okay, so here's what it looks like. I have to let that sit for a second. I'm not sure if I have to do this damp. I really don't remember. The last time that I did this, my hair was damp. It wasn't dry like at all. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dampen this up just a little bit, just in case. Okay, I don't know. I feel like this is a very weird like consistency. It's supposed to look like gel, it says, but I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna add a little bit more T11 because I didn't add as much as I added the T18. I'm gonna begin. I don't know if it necessarily matters like when you apply it like to the roots, but just in case, I'm gonna apply it to the roots last. I'm pretty sure you need gloves for this part, but like I don't have spare gloves. So just be careful. Okay, and I'm trying to move quickly because last time this worked very, very quick. Just a heads up. Alright, I'm just gonna start adding it to the roots. I don't think it's gonna make like a huge difference if I start now. Okay, you guys, so I completely saturated my blonde with my toner concoction. I'm honestly kind of scared. This is kind of how it looked last time. Like, it got really dark, so I'm not gonna panic. But I am gonna wait about another maybe 7 minutes. Yeah, so at 3:30 exactly, I'm gonna rinse like everything out and like really completely wash it. I am gonna put some treatment in because things are gonna be rough. They already feel extremely rough, and I just love treating my hair. I'll show you guys the finished product like when everything's all blown out and completely done. It should take me about an hour or so. So I will show you my treatment. I will let you know exactly what I've done. I'm gonna keep this in for another 7 minutes, so I'll be right back. All right, you guys, and this is the final product. I feel like this took forever, but let me tell you something, it was worth it. The blondes is exactly how I imagined it. The roots I have to get a little used to because again, I never really wanted the roots to be like how they are, but it kind of like it grew on me, so I have to get used to it again. The toners together, like, they were great. I ended up keeping it probably for a total of 10 minutes. You have to be very careful with toner, but I feel like it worked out really, really well. Now so I ended up just washing my hair. I used Head and Shoulders. I used the Revlon conditioner that comes with the actual dye. I love that conditioner. I feel like if they would sell that conditioner in a bottle, I would buy it because it is amazing on my hair. Now, the thing that I used addition to the conditioner was this L'Oreal Elvive Total Repair 5. I've spoken about this on my channel before. This is my absolute favorite affordable hair treatment. It smells delicious and it's so good. It lasts for a long time too. I got this off of Amazon a couple days ago and I think it was probably like $5 or $6. It is amazing. It has like almond and protein and it's one of my favorites. So this, in addition to the conditioner, I feel really helped my hair. Like, I don't feel any dryness whatsoever. I did go in with this tool right here. This looks like the Revlon tool, the hair hot tools situation that everybody speaks about on TikTok, but it's actually I guess like a dupe. This was like a couple dollars less than the Revlon beauty tool. I'll go ahead and link this down below. I forgot what it was called, but I ended up getting this for probably like $5 or $6 less because I'm always trying to save a coin. But this is my baby. I love this tool. This is like meant to blow out your hair and it's super easy, super convenient. And then I went in with my Jin Feng flat iron. This I actually picked up from my local flea market, and let me tell you, this shit was expensive. I mean, I've used flat irons like this before and it was just, it's a great flat iron, but it's like not, I mean, I've used things just as good for cheaper. That's the point. This is the final product using all those tools. I love the finished product. I'm excited. It was a little more complicated than I expected. It took just as long as I expected, but I think the results are amazing. Go ahead and let me know down below what you guys think. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave. Give me some love, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye guys.